Welcome to our family.
Good luck.
Credit to you, Daryl and Narelle, for an outstanding job in raising the good children. You're a fine woman, Candace, and you deserve a fine husband. And thankfully for us, you married Rowan before you found him. Today we witness Rowan and Candace make promises to love and care for each other forever. You know, it wasn't that long ago, Rowan had not long had his 15th birthday. He was living with me at Nunda at the time. Well, he came home from school one afternoon and he says, "Dad, school sucks. I hate it, I want to leave. If I get a job, can I leave school?" Well, it came as no surprise he didn't really like school that much. And his grades suggested that he probably wasn't there that much anyway. So I figured some conditions would need to apply. Now firstly, this couldn't just be any old job, this had to be a real job with real life opportunities. And now to his credit, and in no time at all, he was back in my face again with what was a real job offer as an apprentice carpenter. Thank you, Rob.
Thanks, Bobby!
It was this action alone that had me convinced of the merits in this. He'd obviously been doing his homework before he sounded me out. First time I'd ever seen him do homework, so it was a no-brainer for me. Now secondly, his mother had to agree. Now it could be said that it would seem most unlikely that Donna and I would ever agree on anything. But in truth, when it came to what we thought best for our boys, we seldom disagreed. As parents, we were pretty much always on the same page. Now finally, well, I needed to have a conversation with his headmaster at Brackenridge High. I mean, surely he would point out the folly of such a decision and allowing Rowan to leave school too early. So I made an appointment. I headed up to see him. And I explained the situation to him, and then I prepared myself for a lecture on, like, not that you leave school too early. But the lecture never came. He just wanted to know how soon before Rowan would be leaving. He tells me all the paperwork could be done up by the end of the week. If that suited. Today was Thursday. And so it was done. I'm just not sure Mr. Major really saw the full potential in our boys. But of course there was many who did. I mean, this was a boy who in year 10 was already partaking in the drawing up of contracts. True story. He didn't waste time with silly love letters. One of these contracts has actually found its way in tonight. Dated 2003. About year 10, I think. You're right. 9. You're right. We will meet on the 8th of September at the Dwayne Road shops outside the food store at 12 noon. 2013. Signed, Rowan Nichols. He then had it countersigned by his partner in crime at the time, the delightful Candace Hanley. This plot was hatched a long time ago. And yes, they were both there a decade later on that day, outside the food store. So the story goes. Is that right, Candace? Traditionally now, son, I'm supposed to offer you some advice here on marriage. My track record on this subject, I think it's best that I don't. So instead of offering you any advice today, I'll instead make a request. I will ask you, both of you, Candace and Rowan, to just keep loving each other. Today, that is very easy for you to do, and maybe it's hard to imagine it could be otherwise. But life does get busy and difficult sometimes, and we can get distracted from what is really important to us. You have decided that your love for each other is important enough to make a lifetime commitment. So always remember that, even in the difficult times. You simply keep loving each other, and your lives will fall into place beautifully. If we could all just charge our glasses up, I'd like to toast the bride and groom. Thank you for bringing such joy to all of our lives. Thanks, Mum.
Yeah.